Yo guys, it's me JG, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a beat, like a hard trap beat, guitar beat for Gunna, maybe even someone like D Block or someone like that. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So first thing I did was get a guitar. This guitar is free, by the way. It's called Ample Guitar M2 Lite. You can just get it anywhere really, just search it up and you should be able to download it for free. I'm going to turn the effects off for this one, so you can hear it without the effects, what it sounds like first. So this is without the effects. It's a bit loud in my headphones, turn it down a bit. Yep, so that's literally just a guitar melody that's just going to be playing throughout the whole beat, so basically the main melody. And also I Control A, which highlights everything, and then I clicked Alt R, so Control A or Control A like this, Alt R, and then you have the velocity, and I changed the velocity so it sounds a bit more realistic. Obviously it's not going to sound real, but it sounds a bit more realistic, and it will just sound better in general as well. Then I added an EQ, so I added EQ to take out the low end. There's too much bass in there and make room for the 808. Then a bit of reverb, just spacing the guitar out really. Chorus just adds a cool effect to a guitar. Like if I play it, that's like full, but I turned it down to like, I think maybe like 35% maybe it was on, but yeah, I just took it down a bit. I didn't want it to sound too chorusy. Then half times for the intro, so don't mind that. That's only for the intro that plays. Then I added another EQ, take out a bit more of the low end because it was too much lower than that. And through Love It was just for the intro as well, or like some bits in the beat. So that's with the effects on. Right, so that's the guitar, which is like the main melody. Then let's go on to the second thing, which is this like bell I got from a pack, one shot pack. So I'm just going to show you the effects on this one because there's not too much. So I just added EQ again, take out the low end, keeping space for the 808 again. And on this I added quite a lot of reverb because I wanted to sound obviously like reverby, just sound it's almost like just a, like it's just ear candy really. And this is what it's quite simple as well. It's just did an F note and then a slide to C, and then on this one what did I do? That, then a slide to F, so just an octave higher, and this is what that sounds like. So yeah, that's it. It's quite simple and not too complex or anything. Then the third thing, let me just turn this mic off. What's the third thing? So then I added this flute actually. Just guitar beat and a flute just goes too well together. So I just added a flute from Nexus, called WW Dance Piccolo from Classical. And what I added on that was, so I barely added anything. I added a bit of EQ, just took out, there was like a harsh frequency here, so like if I play this, like that whistling noise, you don't want that, so I turned it down quite a bit. And then here as well, quite a big like loud whistling noise, which is just, it's just bad frequency, so you want to take that out. Then to make it more interesting, I added a gross beat, so it just like kind of vibrates, sounds like it's wobbling or vibrating or whatever. So this is what that sounds like, the flute. So that's the flute. Then I added, so I just layered the guitar, because the guitar by itself sounded too it just wasn't enough. It wasn't like covering enough frequencies and stuff like that, so I added another instrument and then layered it with the same melody as the guitar, just layered it. And I got this from BBC Orchestra. You can get this for free, but you have to do like a survey, and it takes like 2 weeks to arrive. But it is really good for being free, like a good orchestra thing. So I put this wherever this is. Sounds like, I don't know, but it's one of the instruments in there, and this is literally just the same melody as the guitar. Let me see if I put any effects. Yeah, I did the EQ again, so took out the low end again for 808, took out a bit of the high end, and then again just added a bit of reverb onto that. And that is this is what this sounds like, this melody. It's just the same melody as the guitar, as I already said, but just with a different instrument. And then the next thing I added was, this is the last part for the melody, but I rarely really use this. It's just, so I just rendered out the guitar as an audio file, and then I reversed it, and yeah, that was really it. I just reversed it, and this was what it sounds like. Oh, the half time's on, I think. It's just to make the beat sound or melody sound more full, so I just added that reverse guitar, and that's literally the melody. So I'm just going to show you the melodies together. I'm not going to show it with the reverse thing because I don't really use that in the chorus, but this is the full melodies together. Oh, hold on, let me turn off. Let me turn these on, because otherwise it adds filter to it and stuff like that. There you go. That's the full melody. Yep, so that's the melody. That's the melody done. It's not too complex. It's literally just 4 sounds and one melody is layered, then another simple thing, and then another counter melody with the flute. So it's not too complex, as you want like room for the rapper to be able to rap over it. If there's too much stuff going on, it's just going to be hard and annoying. Alright, so the next thing was the drums that I did. So I'll go for the clap. Simple clap, normal trap clap, just 3 and 7s. Oh, it's playing the whole beat, don't want that. Classic overused clap for trap. Then a hi-hat. This I added like a bit of bounce to it and changed the velocities and stuff to just make the beat more bouncy, and the hi-hat's more bouncy as well. And this is what the hi-hat sound like by itself. So that's the hi-hats. As you can see, this is kind of complex. I wouldn't say it's too complex, but it's kind of complex. I just added a few like low notes and then a few rolls here and there, make it more bouncy. Then I added this perk. It's like a bongo or something like that. Then at the end again. This is just to make the drop harder, like these little triplets here. Then what's after that? Then I added an open hat. Quite simple, nothing too much going on right now. After the open hat, I'll do the 808 at last. Then I added this snap at the last 4 bars, because just to emphasize the clap, really, nothing much. Just a reverby snap. Then I did crash just to add more impact on the drop. Quite subtle, not too obvious. Then I did this like I think it's like a rim shot or something. and it just repeats over here as well. Then the last things, well, not the last thing, but the last thing I'm going to show you, which is the main things that everyone loves, 808s. So for this one, I literally just chose a normal Z 808. If you're a producer, you should just know this 808. Everyone knows it. This is the pattern with this. I boost the velocities quite high and everything like that, because on this type of beat I wanted the 808s to hit more hard, well, hit more harder. So yeah, so this is the pattern on this 808. Zoom in a bit. Added a little roll in the end. Added a few different I just changed it up in the last 4 bars because you want it to be a bit different. You don't want it to be a bit too repetitive and stuff like that. Then added a kick on top of that. That's literally it, and then I'm gonna play the drums together for you guys. This, turn this on. So this is what the drums sound like together. There's nothing too complex, I wouldn't say. It's not over complicated. You want it to keep it simple, so people can rap over it, as I already said. And yeah, this is what the drums sound like together. Yeah, so that's basically the full beat. I didn't really do much else. Like, I did a few automations, so like half time at the start, just to add a bit of variation to the beat, and like EQs or love filters. So I added a bit of that just to, again, change the beat up a bit so it's not too repetitive. And yeah, that's the full beat. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and if you want more of these videos, just let me know in the comments below. Just like the video. And yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.